They could at least, come up with a more entertaining loading screen. Ooh, here we go.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to pick up the fight and join us?
Fuck yes.
Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth.
I'm ready.
Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
Abstergo does have a really nice creative design team, though. Like, gotta hand that. Their stuff always looks so sleek.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
So, this is where we stand. Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a Sage, one of a rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more Sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal. We've blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another Sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this Sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first.
Okay.
This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right. Loading the next sequence.
Paris, 1791, January. Oh, look, riots.
The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this.
Okay. Okay, so this is one thing I honestly love about this game compared to the other Assassin's Creed games is like getting the points and applying them to, you know, the areas that you use most to fight, you know, for your weapons, your health, and your stealth, everything. Like you get to pick and choose basically. So what is this one? Stuns your enemy, unbalances them. So we have 4 points to use. I'm going to look at everything and then pick one or two, a few things to focus on. And it's interesting. I mean, I like how in the other games, you know, you do already have all the skills, you have your money pouch, you have everything, but at the same time, you know, if you never use the money pouch, you know, this might be the last thing that you equip in this section. You know what I mean? So it just gives you so many options. Okay, maybe we'll do the flash bomb, because I'm very fond of smoke bombs, but flash bombs like work well too. Hey, you know what? I love lockpicking in this game, so I'm for sure gonna get this lockpick one. Alright, this one, I love this one. I hate that you don't come equipped with the double assassination because I love the double assassination. And I think it's probably a good idea to use the health. So as you can see, you kind of, you know, got the gist of how this works.
One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arno's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arno ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
Okay, so I probably won't be doing any co-op things on camera, unless, you know, I talk to a friend or two maybe that is also on PlayStation Network and has this game. But it's probably not something I'm going to do on camera unless specifically asked multiple times, which I don't think is going to happen. Okay, let's check out the weapons. Dull sword. Okay, as you can see, you know, the weapons cost money. And like I've said previously, I've played this game. I had to start a new one, obviously, for this. And my particular preference for weapons is the spears. They're just pretty awesome. I enjoy them. And I didn't discover, like, really start using them till later in the game. It's called a croissant. And I'm sure I'm butchering that pronunciation, but it's just funny because, you know, it's a pastry and all. Let's see what's like the best one I can afford. But I also want to think about my armor. And as you can see, some are still locked. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna go for this one. And you need points to upgrade them, which I don't have yet. So that's weapons. I could look at the guns and everything, but I kind of would rather use the rest of the money I have to focus on making myself more protected. You can see this doesn't have a lot of protection. That one looks so intense. So there's this one. Or this one. This one's a little better. Keep in mind, I kind of might think my torso would probably be a better security. As you can see, there's lots of options. Some of them are really ugly. Unfortunately, no offense to the designers, I just personally don't like them. And unfortunately, some like the more powerful ones, like let me see if you can look at it. Like one of the better ones is down here. It's this one. Look how fucking ridiculous he is. But the health and stealth factors are very, very desirable. And same for the hood. There's a hood that goes with it. And it comes with like a mask and it has like a feather. And it's just the most ridiculous looking thing like I've ever seen. I can't afford any of these. Go back up. Huh, do I want more health or health and stealth? Decisions. I guess I'll look at the when it's upgraded, which has the better stats. Health is the same. This one's better. Oh, but it's so ugly. I can't even afford that one anyway. God, they're both ugly. This one is better, slightly. So I don't have a lot of monies left. I just want to look at the colors. As you can see, there's lots of color options as well. And like they all almost look the same because it's just a big ass color. Kind of like that, but if he's in pale colors, super obvious, you know. Ooh, I kind of like the dark green there. It's like the Joker there. Oh, too bad it's so expensive. I want this one. Okay, so out of the available ones... No, I guess the one we already have is like the least of all the evils. Actually, let me... If I can do the head upgrade, I totally will. Which one was the one I liked? Can't afford that one anymore. Or that one. Alright. Okay, so we're upgraded. I know that took a lot of time, I guess, but I'm gonna leave it there and get this box. And then that'll be that for this episode. Okay. Oh, and as you can see before we go, up in the top left corner, you know where my health is, it says recruit. So yeah. That's that for now.